celebrate, 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 celebration, celebrate. Hey, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad in the corner of my glass. Boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad. Oh yeah. Don't be
Hello
Doing
everyone,
fucking shit.
welcome to VRC News. You just saw the commercials for our partners over at Club 24 and Galathonian Empire. Club Rabbit Hole, not yet, still working on it. We'll get there. You guys can join up on any of these wonderful places by going to the Discord links on screen. Just make sure that you're 18 plus. These places are very specific about that. If you are found out not to be, well, there's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. Wiping that off of the screen, we're going to introduce today's guest. We have, trapped between us because she decided not to bring a friend, so now there's nowhere she can go, we have KHIHANI.
What's up?
If you guys... Oh yeah, trapped. Definitely trapped. Now, if you don't know who KHIHANI is, let me refresh your memory. We have showcased a number of her avatars here before on the channel. When I messaged her about it, it was kind of awkward. She was like, who the fuck are you people? I don't know you. But you know what? It sounds like free advertising. You're not asking me for a free package, so you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
So, God.
on God. On God. That's exactly how it went.
God.
Guaranteed. So as you can also tell, we are in a beta version of the VRC news studio. It's not quite finished yet. It's going to have a few more features added to it. We would like to thank Clever Mammal for all his work that he's put into it. He saw us running VRC news with his friends Gray and Icy, and he was like, they need a world. So he came to me and said, I'm making you guys a world. I'm like, okay, how much is it going to be? Nothing. It's free. It's a free world, guys. And I like that. I like it when the world is free and it's not constrained by all kinds of ridiculous restrictions. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes? Yes. Yes. If I want to go into Black Cat and do some, you know what? We're not going to expose me like that. Never mind. As you can see, KHIHANI is, she's pretty nervous, but we're going to try and have some fun today.
Dude, stop calling me out.
So, besides the nervousness and the flush red feeling coming to your face, would you like to tell us how you're doing today?
I am doing great. I was just doing some Abby stuff before. I'm playing some games, and that's basically it today.
That's basically it today?
Not more.
What's that smell?
Yeah.
Are you carrying drugs? I smell weed.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know. Never heard of that.
We're wholesome here on VRC News, if you can't tell. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. We weren't addicted to Coke in the past. Coca-Cola.
I don't know what the devil's lettuce is. I would never smoke something like that.
So,
Nope.
This is how the format's going to roll. It's going to be the same thing as when we interviewed Gray and Icy. You've got a few questions for her, and then we're going to start going through her greatest hits of avatars. When we do that, she will go out in front and showcase for us, do the little catwalk down the strip.
Oh no.
Show us how amazingly sexy her creations are, of course.
Nah.
But before we get into that, we've got a few interview questions. So let's go ahead and get started. So KHIHANI, let's start at the beginning. Let's go back to a time long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Did you get into... Oh, hold on. I'm actually asking this question the wrong way. It's not VRC News unless I fuck something up, guys. It's always like that. What got you into avatar creation?
So I always say that, like, I was always the person playing The Sims, only doing the characters and never actually playing. I love the character creation aspect of any kind of game. Then I started playing VR chat, and some of my friends edited avatars
like that they bought. And it was so fascinating. Like I loved watching, I loved giving ideas, and at one point they were like, "Why aren't you trying it out?" I'm like, "I don't know how to do it, but I just did it. I just tried to learn. I asked questions. I tried to watch tutorials and inform myself, and learning by doing. I just started doing it. That's it."
I honestly feel the same way sometimes. I've dealt with a lot of avatar creators that have kind of left me a little high and dry when it comes to creating my stuff. It makes me very sad. But unfortunately, when I open up Unity and I look at it, now I like to consider myself a smart person, but I look at that and I'm like, what kind of fucking rocket science is this? What's happening here?
I know.
I don't understand.
I was
Could
so
somebody
overwhelmed.
Could somebody please explain it to me? And a lot of the tutorials that I end up trying to get into, they click around so fast and expect you to know what certain terms are in there. I'm like, I don't know what that term is. I don't know where you went. Hold on, let me back up and try to like pause in between this half a second
Yeah.
you did all this shit and figure out where you went. But that's me. I'm probably just big dumb for that. It's okay. I know. I can't grasp it, but
No, the thing is, you don't know what you're looking for if you don't know that this even exists. Of course, you have to just do it and learn it by doing it. But also, the basics, you can't just understand how a whole new program works if no one is helping you. Yes, there are a lot of tutorials out there, but for the beginning, ask friends or people around you that have an idea about creation. A lot of avatar creators have avatar help channel. I do that too. I have an avatar help channel, and if someone has a question, I like look through it and try to help as good as possible. And that's how you start out. Because like if you don't know what you're doing wrong or what you could do better, how should you improve, right?
True. Maybe one day I'll be able to put myself in a suit and tie. One day.
I bet.
So, moving on to our next question. Now, you got into avatar creation, but what made you decide that you were actually going to start selling your works?
Actually, I was just editing avatars for myself. And I love doing it. And at one point, people were coming to me and were like, "Okay, could you edit this for me? Could you edit that for me?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." And so I took that on me and did that, and I had so much fun with it. And I started learning doing avatars myself, and people actually liked it. Like, they liked my style and what I am trying to bring over with my avatars, and I was like, okay, why not?
Why not?
I tried it. My first avatar didn't sell once. Not once.
Oof.
But that's fine, because the second one got sold 4 times, and the next one more and more. So it's like a little curve. Like, you don't start out from nothing and boom, perfect avatar creator. It's just not how it works.
Obviously, with anything that you do in life, whether it be out there in the real world or here in virtual reality, if you want to build something, you got to start from the bottom, of course.
Yes.
All right, so our last question before we take a look at the first avatar that you have sent me, which is Layla. Oh yes, we're going. I think I properly set all these up by date, so we're going to go from your oldest works to your latest works.
Not really. Layla is Layla is actually a rework of one of my oldest first public avatars. So Half, right?
Half half. All right. Yeah, like I said, it's not that, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that unless we fuck something up, but think we got it right. Okay. So this last question before we get into it is, how many gigs of RAM you rocking? Look at you. You're a whole robot.
Dude. I have no idea. I thought it's cool. I always wanted to do something sci-fi like, and this Abby is like exactly what I intended to do. So, hell yeah.
If you guys are wondering, yes, we will be getting into this avatar, but it's going to be our grand feature, so make sure you stick around to the end for that. For now, we're going to go ahead and get into her Layla, and when we come back, she will be Layla, and she will give us a tour of all the toggles and different things that you can do with it. But since the creator herself is the one that's giving us the tour of the avatar, you degenerates out there that like to take a look at the showcases I normally put up here and see all the fun bits, you will not be seeing this episode. I am sorry to disappoint you. I'm going to try to keep it a little wholesome today. Alright guys, so this is Layla by
Here's the
Kahani.
losers.
Welcome back everybody. We are here with Miss Kahani herself, and she has donned the Layla avatar, and she's going to show us herself what all the toggles are, including all of the different animations. Now, unfortunately, we have this thing in the studio called a roof, and that is not going to allow her to show off the rain toggle, unfortunately. That's very big sad. If you are in a place that has a roof, the rain will not fall down. I mean, it's actually kind of realistic, all things considered. So, Kahani, I'm going to let you take it away with showing us Layla.
Yeah. So basically, she's like a little deer girl. She has like little hooves and antlers, and I include 3 different skin tones, which is for me very important. Toggle wise, I have a little, like, a second. I have a little throw joint usually. Kind of not working.
We promise that the
Then I have
version that you
the rain
purchase will
toggle.
have it.
It has it, I swear. This is a test version, I think. Then I have the rain toggle. Wait, give me a second. Why is that not working? Of course. Something has to not work.
Ah,
There we go.
there we go. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, VR is being mean to me. So my overall color can change. I have a little overall toggle, of course. The antlers toggle. Then there it is.
There we
Hello.
go.
Yeah.
Lovely heart joint.
And of course,
Oh, it's a
And
Cam's throw joint. Very nice. Okay.
yeah.
See, now you didn't put that in the promotional video. Hey, if you want to throw your heart away, please.
Please do so. And that's basically it with her. It's like a very simple sweet bean. I'm very proud of her though because
She is not
always
to be
wanted
looted.
to do something with the little...
Guys, she is not to be
No, she's
looted.
a good egg.
Granted, she is wearing a
Although
nice
has-
thong, but she is not to be looted. Okay.
Although she has the toggles for it, but she a good egg. She a good noodle.
She's a good enough egg that this avatar does not include the DPS system. If that's something that you want, you gotta do it yourself. You don't get it with this.
You looties.
Alright, so why don't you
I
tell us
don't
how
put-
much they can purchase this for?
This is 30 euro. I always put my avatars in euro because that's where I come from. 30 euro. Yes.
So that translates to about around $37 USD, somewhere close to 40. But for a simple sweet bean, if you're not trying to go for anything complex and you just want to look cute and black cat, this is probably the avatar for you. This is something that you can take and probably attempt to do some edits with yourself, customize it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good beginner avatar if you're not very sure what you're looking for.
Yes. She a cute egg.
So I'm gonna grab this camera here. Ladies and gentlemen, when this world is actually finished, there we go, I got it. We're gonna have a camera set up over here where we can start hitting buttons back there and do different angles around here. We'll have cameras set up everywhere around here. So, but for now, I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I've got to pick up the camera. I've got to bring it back over here. All right, and what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna be like right here, or should I be like right here? Hold on, yeah, I'll be right. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll probably make this a bit of a permanent thing, and have my beautiful wife in the background there. There we go. I'm on screen now. Hi, Mom. So let's go ahead and continue with some of our interview questions. We already got into how you got started. So let's get into how you begun the Hive.
The Hive. So, after my first avatar, it was a flop. Really flop. I started making more and more public avatars because I thought to myself, okay, maybe this was too early. Like, something is not right and I have to improve myself. So, just to showcase my progress and, like, the different avatars that I'm creating, I finally did it and did my server, and, I'm so glad that I did it because I was shy at the moment. I thought no one would like it. No one was interested in my style, and I was scared, but I got so much good feedback, and I'm really, really glad.
I've taken a look at all of your works throughout your career, and it looks like with each one you were able to improve very significantly. Each one you showed off that you've learned new things, and guys, honestly, I'm standing right here next to her in her Layla avatar. This one actually kind of just, you know, it expresses her perfectly. She's a cute, wholesome being. She's a little shy, but she's starting to loosen up with us a little bit. So let's give her like a little bit of a hard question here. So, Um, you say that you're from Germany, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to know, how difficult is it to get a hold of like manga and such there?
It's super easy and super popular here.
Oh,
I'm not a big manga reader myself, but there's a huge community for it. Like people love it. We have a lot of conventions here, and yeah, I'm more of an I just watch some anime and just chill.
okay, okay. Well, we'll get into a few anime questions later, but one more question before we go ahead and move into your next avatar I've got in the lineup. Vanya or Vanya? I guess the
Vanya, Vanya.
yes, okay. America
Mhm.
has made me turn that into a bit of a gist sound. I'm sorry, but Vanya is the correct way to say it. It'll be what, her royal
Mhm.
huntress? Yes.
Exactly.
All right, Kahani. Speaking of your name, where did that come from?
It's Kihani. It's more of a key. um, I have it for now 11 or 12 years. Back when Skyrim came out, and I bet a lot of people play Skyrim. And I played a Khajiit, and a lot of Khajiit names started with a KH. And because I'm a person, I like to immerse myself in every game that I play. Um, I thought of that name and stuck with it.
Ah,
Yes.
it's one of those ideas that just popped into your head and it was genius and it just is stuck ever since.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh, so you're a being through and through. Oh my.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into her next avatar. It is a little less wholesome than the cutie standing before me here, but we're going to get into Vanya, the royal huntress, and from what I can see in this one, you were able to find out how to shoot things.
Mhm.
Now that's a skill
It's
I
really
wish a lot
cool.
more people had. So when we come back, she's going to show off target practice on me. I'm gonna go up against the wall back there. She's gonna try and shoot me down, and we'll see if she can get a headshot. Guys, this is
But
Vanya by Kahani.
But I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. No, no. You're the better one. You can't go. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Calling me royalty.
All right, everybody, if you're wondering why we're looking at a wall that I'm going to be attached to, but before we get started with target practice, we're going to take a look at this beautiful creation. Lovely headdress. Beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
The elf ears are done very well. I'm going to get us a circular view here. And come back here, take a look at it from behind. This cloak definitely looks like it could double as a hood. I do like the tassels. It's very nice. The bodysuit, it's very good, very sexy. And these boots.
Yeah, I love it.
These boots, they're to die for. Look at the design on these boots. It's beautiful. Look like she's really hurting herself in standing on the tippy toes in those boots, though. God, how do you girls wear heels? Like, fucking, it hurts me to see you guys.
Nah.
It hurts me just looking at them. All right. So let's put this up over here. All right. I'm gonna come back just like this. She can stay exactly where she's at. I'm gonna fixate the camera right there. All right. Hit me. Ah. Ah! 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 Ah!
Got it.
Oh.
Got you.
My eye!
Shot.
My eye! Ah! 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 Oh! 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 Jesus Christ! We was going for the headshot, not the trachea. Damn.
Everywhere.
Oh no! All right, we're done with.
You can handle a little bit swallow, so.
I feel like my wife just called me out. All right, let's bring this camera back over here and try to get things where they need to be. Hello, camera, work with me, please. Thank you. All right, Kahani, it's time for you to take it away once again. Show us all the toggles and availabilities on this avatar.
With her, she has like this little beautiful crossbow that you can toggle off and on. It has a fire mode that you can toggle. If you do a fist, it shoots a little arrow with a little noise. You hear it.
Oh, I'm gonna reset up this camera because your head is in my chat.
Oh no.
I do apologize, but like I said,
Okay.
we are a wholesome channel, so I can't have you giving chat head right now. Okay. There we go.
You
Now
can
I'm the
toggle
one
the
in there.
headpiece, the ears, the armor, of course the crossbow, and the bodysuit is toggleable as well, but I would rather not do that right now.
Like I said,
Yeah.
wholesome.
That's it.
So
Wholesome.
this beautiful, bountiful beauty. Those are not the correct 3 Bs I was going for. I can English. I can do this right. I run this show. Shit. Go ahead. Why don't you tell us what this avatar is available for? What's your price?
As most of my avatars, it's again €30. I like to stick most of the time with it.
All right. She tries to keep it around the same price. She doesn't want to extort you guys. So that's very good. We keep it cheap. We keep it viable around here. I like it. Kahani, you are wholesome through and through. So just in case you guys were wondering, on screen real quick, brought up Kahani's Gumroad. You can follow that link that is on screen right now to go check out her avatars. You might even see a few of the ones that we're showcasing here. So as you were saying before I rudely interrupted.
All right. I have on my Gumroad. There's a price range from €20 to my newest 35, but most of them are 20, 25, or €30. Yes.
Ooh, gosh. If you guys are looking for a very reasonably priced but very intricate avatar, this is the place for you right here. If you want to look like a beautiful elven huntress and also be able to headshot people in their necks, this is the avatar for you. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into a couple more questions before we move on. So you said that you ended up watching anime, yes?
From time to time, yes.
See, I don't want to hear any of you shut-in weebs out there saying that girls who watch anime don't exist, okay? We've had like 3 on this channel that do, so I'm tired of hearing it. Shut up. So what's your top anime right now?
I don't really have a top anime. I have some favorites, yes.
All right, well, give us the top 5 then.
Future Diary, Erase, Death Parade, basically around that. Of course, Demon Slayer. Of course, I'm sorry, but I really liked it, and around that.
It's all right. I thought about getting back into that anime myself. Just that one arc where they had like the spider twins. They kind of lost me there. They took that arc and they dragged it out a bit much, and I didn't like it at that point. But I'm gonna go back to it. Oh man. But I recently.
But you got me with spider. They get me with spiders. I love spiders.
That explains why one of your avatars that I took a look at had a spider in its fucking. Yes. That is was it? Say how do you say that?
Sayana.
Yes, Sayana. Unfortunately, she is not in our showcase. We were not able to obtain permissions from the original showcaser. But that's all right. I want you guys to know that we don't do things without permissions around here, okay? Every avatar, every showcase that I end up putting on this show, proper permissions are taken care of to make sure that we're allowed to show everything that we can. So without permissions, it doesn't show up here. Sorry, that's just how it is. We don't do bad things here. Sometimes, babe. Anyway, moving on.
What?
Oh, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Anyway, moving on. It seems like you are definitely into an obscure area of anime. Have you ever thought about giving more mainstream anime a try?
Definitely. I started out with typical Elfenlied was my starter anime, and then got into Tokyo Ghoul and Attack on Titan and so on. Like when I first got into anime, I watched a lot. Death Note, of course.
Of course.
I loved it. Yeah. But now I don't really have a lot of time, and when I watch it, sometimes I just watch one episode and then continue with my day.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You bingers out there, some of you guys don't realize that maybe waiting just a bit will help you build up to the next episode. If you just keep going and going and going and going, you might end up getting burnt out. It's not a bad practice to just watch one episode every now and again and be able to come back to it later. No shame in that at all. So you bingers out there, I don't want to hear it. So, what is the next avatar we have here? Let me pull my screen over here. One that we have featured on this channel before. I think it's the first one that I saw by you, that I contacted you about. Varisa?
Yeah, my favorite.
I can definitely see why it's your favorite. It caught my eye, and I like finding avatars that have that sort of individual feel to them. Something that's not cookie cut off of the assembly line, so to speak. Apologies to anybody who kind of does that. I'm calling you out just slightly, but you know, if you want to sell an avatar, it's got to be unique. It can't look like a public model you can get somewhere, you know. You got to be able to put the hard work in, and when you do, you get, well, Kahani. She's put in a lot of effort, and she's created quite a big community over there at the Hive. What was the Discord link for people to join up?
Discord.gg KHIHANIS Hive. That's it.
So all you got to do is just right there, see where it says it on the gum road. Just type that out. It's KHIHANIS. There'll be an S at the end, and then Hive. You can join up on her Discord and see all of her works in progress. For now, we're going to progress ourselves on to the next avatar that we have featured here before. But hey, if it's good, you go back to it. This is Verisa by KHIHANI.
Unless in reality, can't go back to thinking of you and me. Don't know if you truly care about me. It just seems 2 days gone that I can't breathe. Aim to not put importance on you and me. On you and me.
Hello everybody, your eyes are not deceiving you, I have gotten shorter. So we're back here with KHIHANI, and she is going to showcase to us the Verisa avatar. You saw most of the toggles in the video already, of course, but nothing like the creator showing you herself. So take it away.
So this is my little Verisa, the celestial assassin, and it's an assassin she is. She has a little stealth blade that we worked on really hard, and it's a toggle. You can activate it, and with an open hand, it pops out, and I'm very, very proud of it. Of course, it's toggleable. The whole gauntlet gone. This pauldron is gone. I have a little neck guard here that I most of the time have off. The hood position. You can basically toggle it off, toggle it on, put it down. The bodysuit toggles, of course. And she has some other few things. Horns, tail, toggle off too.
Now, if you don't mind, turn around for us. Let's have a look at that tail real quick. Now,
Yes,
I'm gonna try to grab
going.
hold of this thing and like bring it up a bit. I can't, but all right. So down here, hold on. Let me grab the camera here real quick. I want you guys to see this. Take a look. Celestial assassin she is. If she's not gonna get you with the blade up front. She'll get you from the with the blade from behind. Speaking of behinds, that's all. That's all, folks. You don't get any more than that.
Also, she has her celestial form. You
Ooh.
like that? Everything is thought through. She has like the tattoos on her move here.
Oh, they are
It's
animated
really, really pretty.
tattoos.
I
It's
love her.
really pretty.
Yes. Yes, and the scar and the in her face as well. Everything. It's basically as if she's under the skin, just a celestial being, and that's what I wanted to bring through. Um, then she has a little throw joint, a little planet.
I do love the throw joints. Like, I like being able to just take the
Yeah.
things and just toss them across the room and people be like, the hell
Yeet.
is that?
Mhm.
It's so fun.
Yes.
So before
Yeah, I
we
love
get
it as
into
well.
your next one, let's see what do we got on here.
Mhm.
Blaze, oh that's gonna be a beautiful one. When I saw that one, I almost wasn't able to do anything with it, but I decided, fuck it. But so the first thing I'm gonna ask is, you really like your bodysuit, don't you?
I love my bodysuits. Honestly, it's like such a good piece of clothing. It's not too revealing. It's not too prude. It's the perfect. But I try to stay away from bodysuits because I did already too. Um, yes.
Yes, we see. That's why I had to ask you about them. But yes, the
Yes.
bodysuit is great. It's the perfect amount of sexy, but not too sexy. It keeps
Yeah.
it just wholesome
Exactly.
enough that, everything's fine, but you could probably still take it to a dance club and use it.
Definitely, definitely. I saw a lot of dances with this avatar and perfect. I'm not
Perfect.
really a dancer. Also, my trekking is bad, so I can't really uh show that, but she's great for dancing. I promise.
I mean, in an avatar like this, I mean, we all know, the ladies just gotta get that nice, good hip movement going. You know what I'm saying? They gotta bring it around town and maybe show off a little bit of the cheek.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Torque it back, torque it back. Yeah. So, all
Yeah,
right.
the ladies are really good at that.
So, getting into a more serious question, what actually inspires you for your avatar creations? Where do you garner your inspiration from?
Um, to be honest, I just read a lot of books when I was younger. Like I was a book nerd and I jumped from fantasy world to fantasy world and endless stories and universes and we see so much like there's so many stories, so many Of course. So, of course, she has a little toggle for the horns, for the tail, if it bothers anyone, for the wings. But also, she has a little wing idle that moves the wings up and down for a
That's
little bit realism. It's real cute.
beautiful, beautiful.
And
I prefer that over some of the wings that I've seen where they just put so many dynamic bones in it, it just flops around everywhere. So having a wing
yeah, I
idle
love them.
animation, I can appreciate that. Continue.
Then, for everyone who doesn't really like short hair, also a long hair version. And the dynamic bones on the hair are beautiful. I love them. Um, a little hue shift, of course.
Oh.
I love hue shifts. They're so fun. They go into the gray for anyone who don't want color.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that.
And the blindfold. Also, I can just lift one eye on
Oh.
it.
All right, Kakashi.
The corset toggles, and of course the rest of the outfit toggles as well.
I think you've revealed enough to us in that avatar.
Then I have a little smoke. Like I can toggle the eyes
Ah,
to a little
yes.
lighter color, and they are smoking. But yeah,
Oh, yes, it's
that's
very
it.
beautiful. It's a bit difficult to see. I would have to zoom in on it, but I'm not even sure if the
Yeah.
camera would be able to pick it up that well. Clever Mammal!
Hmm.
Hello, thank you for coming into chat. Who made this world? I don't know, some dude with a paper bag on his head came in and said he was gonna like set us up a studio, so he's still around somewhere. He shows up randomly. He keeps telling us that there's updates to it, yet every time I come in here nothing's done. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Clever. Thank you very much for the world. Gray, it's good to see you as well. Gray is in here. She's Yes, I forgot to mention that Grace said hello, but she's here in the chat now, so she can say hello
Hey,
herself.
Hmm.
We're on,
Twitch chat open.
oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. She hears you, she understands. So, this one as well falls within that same price range as we discussed before.
Exactly, €30. Yes.
No matter how advanced her avatars seem to get, she enjoys learning how to make this stuff and does not mind passing the savings of her knowledge on to you guys. So, as she continues to improve, hopefully everything can stay within a reasonable price. We understand that if you end up putting a lot, and I mean a lot of work into it, that you bump it up just a tiny bit, that's okay. But but the fact that you like to keep everything within a reasonable price range for people who can't spend close to like $70 or $100 on an avatar, so to speak, is great. It's beautiful. It's very commendable. On behalf of the community, thank you for that.
Thank you. I try.
So, let's go ahead and get into some of your hobbies as a question. I asked you before we came on air today if you had played any MMOs. The reason why I asked a silly question like that is because me and the wife are trying to find a new MMO to get into. So we just asking everybody their opinion and stuff like that. So, try to figure out something that we could do on stream. So you said you had played maybe one, was it? You want to explain yourself?
I played one MMORPG, and that was World of Warcraft. I snooped into Elder Scrolls Online, but it was not really for me. Otherwise, I don't really play a lot of MMOs. That's like
All right.
WoW is really, really good. I just got obsessed with it for a while, and I don't have the time for it anymore. I grew up, and
Yeah, I heard that one's a soul
no time for
stealer.
it. A little bit, yes.
Mammal, that's all right. You don't have to worry about putting it up in labs. Maybe next time, if you want to. That's all up to you. I'm leaving everything that concerns the world up to you. So, you know, you ain't got to worry about all that, man. I appreciate that we even have, like, this space here to work with. It's great. All right, so. You don't play any more MMOs, that's fine, that's cool. However, when you have the time to pick yourself up a game, whether it be mobile, console, PC, what are the genres that you're into?
Everywhere where you can be better than someone else. To be honest.
That's every
Everywhere
game.
where you can prove. Yeah, no. For example, like something like Stardew Valley or so. Like, I would love to vibe and chill in Stardew Valley, but it's not really fun for me. So I most likely choose something like League of Legends, where I can prove that I'm better.
Ah, so
It's so
competitive.
bad,
Competitive games is
Yeah.
what you're into. You like to be
I
able to
love
play competitive fantasy games. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with having a competitive
Dude.
nature. I actually didn't expect that out of you. You're so humble and a sweet bean, and to know that you're just sitting there behind
Nah.
the keyboard saying, shit.
Little piece
How
of
dare
shit.
you? How dare you take?
Nah.
No, you can't be taking my zone. Get over here. I'm gonna fuck you up. You say to me, you little shit.
I can't. I'm never really toxic, but I can get pretty annoyed pretty fast. But I've tried to not be toxic. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's just me then. All right, so let's see here. What have we got? What have we got? We have some of our people commenting in the chat. When can that avatar take me away? Oh, apparently people are really starting to like how you look. All right. We might need to move on before the wholesome being turns into a not so wholesome being. Now,
Never.
let's go ahead and get into what's going to be the final avatar of the night. We're going to wrap this up by showing off what Gray was able to showcase for us.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful Gray. Thank you very much. This is KHIHANIS' latest work. Just came out, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
So this
Pretty
is
fresh, pretty new.
yeah, this is just
I'm
like
super proud.
right out the oven, you know? It's like eating a chocolate chip cookie right out the oven. That's what we're about to do right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at Lucy by KHIHANI.
Turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. Play it so slow. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna 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 turn it up.
Operator, you have returned.
Welcome back, everybody. That was Lucy by Kahani, and she is standing right here in front of us in that avatar. That avatar was showcased by the lovely Gray in our chat. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
She did an amazing job.
Now, you as well did an amazing job. Why don't you go ahead and show off your amazing work to us? This is the culmination of everything you learned in Unity. This right here is your leaps and bounds avatar. Go ahead, show us what you have.
So I worked a month on this avatar. There's a lot. There's a lot. So first, this little robot hand. I had to... Oh, I love it. I completely changed everything on this arm to make it fit for her. She has a lot of toggles. Most important for me is always to include multiple skin tones. In every avatar shown previously,
That's
they
beautiful.
have a multiple skin tone version. This is like the medium skin tone. This is the dark. I really love it. Let's stay with a medium. She has 3 different hair color options, like a black, a brown, and a white. Then she has the hue shift for everything. It's beautiful, I love it. Let's stay with the loop, why not? I can loop it.
You
there's
can
that
loop
amazing
it?
cage.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
It's super cool. She has that amazing stomach torso cage, but for everyone who doesn't like it, we can basically turn it off and just be normal. But let's not be normal, that's boring.
There you go.
She has multiple hairstyle options. One's the long hair with the ponytail, and then the short hair, which I'm very proud of because I made it from scratch. The short hair and the ponytail, and then just the long hair without the ponytail. Let's stay with this. Also, top, bottom, toggleable. And she has some really cool extras. So she has this little tail in the back. Maybe it would be better if we show the ponytail. So she has that little backpack with the tail. We can turn it off. So she just has the backpack, or the backpack and some wings, or everything. And because we like idle animations here for wings, it's like a little breathing animation.
Beautiful, I love it.
So another toggle she has is that glasses, like these glasses.
That's not a
So the whole
blindfold,
hue
that is
shift as
glasses, people.
Glasses. Horns toggle, the little horn ring here toggles. She has a little finger gun that shoots sparks. You can't really see it in this world, sadly. It has something with particles, but they're shooting out of here as soon as you make the point animation.
I have the avatar shown, I'm sure. Hold on, let me proper show it. Okay,
Yeah,
there we
sometimes
go.
in some worlds.
There we go. All right, go ahead and try it again. Maybe I hadn't had you shown properly for everything. It's not working? Not working right?
No, not working right here.
It's
in
okay.
the
It's
world.
okay.
See?
Well, we can hear the
Sadly
sound
not
effect,
working,
but
but the
it's
sound is
there.
working.
Yeah.
Also, we have that little baby right here.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh my god. I love that. That's probably my favorite part of the whole avatar right there. I'm going to be real, is that scythe, cuz I'm a sucker for a scythe.
I love a good scythe. Let's take that off. The hand particles are amazing to dance with. They're hue shift as well. put them off for a second.
You're the first avatar creator I have like found that knows how to hue shift the hand particles. So it's possible, guys.
Actually, Payomi has an option now to have a particle shader in the Payomi. So you can just set it to that, and then you can hue shift, which is super cool. For every mute out there, no avatar would be good without a good pen.
Oh,
So we have a hue shiftable pen.
oh, no fucking way.
We can hide it and put it off. So of course, a little spring join.
Oh my
Throw
god.
joint.
Yes, you can throw the gear around. Oh shit. Yo, I'm fangirling right now. Y'all don't even know. Y'all can't even see me on
Awesome.
camera right now, but I'm in love with this avatar.
Also, the gear has a little idle animation. Spins around, acts like a gear. And hue
That's
shifts, of
beautiful.
course.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
It's really, really cool.
Hi! I almost caught it.
Yeah, that's it. That's Lucy. She has also, for my desktop babies, or people who want to take pictures in her without actually having full body, she has some pre-made poses.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So it's easy to take some cute ass pictures.
And you can
Yes.
even do them while you're in full body too. That's very nice.
Of course. Yes. Also, what I love about her is these tattoos on her body. They're really an indent in the skin.
Yo.
Also,
That's not a motherboard, that's a mommy board.
awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, also in her eye, there's like a little binary code, which is pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That is my recent work, and I love her so much because you can adjust her to every situation you want, and it's super cool. I like to stick with the blue.
That's one thing that you guys see here often on the channel is that we love versatility in our avatars. Whether it be different outfits or different things that you can do with the avatar. If it's versatile, we love it. And speaking of all of that versatility, what's the price tag on that?
Because I worked so long on her and invested a lot in assets like these robot hands, and made a lot of things on scratch from scratch, and I had to bump the price a little bit up, so it's €35 instead of 30.
Wow, okay, you call that a bump up in price? Girl, you are still so humble with that. €35, you get all of this? That's still a killer deal.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
Beautiful.
try to be reasonable.
Oh, you are. You are a great person as well as a beautiful avatar creator. Everything that, you've done since like I first saw you has just been one great thing after another. I've even heard of some people that are kind of
Thank
afraid
you.
to approach you sometimes, but just let
No.
this interview show you guys that she is not but she's just one of you guys,
No.
you know?
Actually, like, I always like when people join my server and just write me hello in the chat or ask questions or so. Always feel welcome to come to me, my server, to my Instagram. You can write me a DM and I'll answer as soon as possible. It's
So, in order to wrap this up for ourselves, because you were yawning a bit ago, I'm pretty sure you're very tired. So, we can send you off to the annals of space, back into cryo sleep. Right after you go ahead and pass off a message to anyone watching this. Is there anything you want to say to the people who have supported you?
To people that support me, I love literally every single one. I always remember who supported me, how many avatars they bought, and if I ever had a conversation with them about my avatars or anything, I always remember them. I'm so grateful for every single person who was like, okay, I like her work, I'm giving her money. Like, just think about it. One avatar, 30 euro, is a week of groceries for me. And that people make it possible that I can make a living out of that and don't worry about having to go outside with my mental illnesses and phobias that I have. I am absolutely grateful that I have the chance to do what I love and get supported and make a living out of it. It's truly amazing.
She's giving y'all that arigato gozaimasu. Well,
Yes.
Well, everyone, this has been Kahani. Her Gumroad is on screen right now. As you see, we've updated our graphics a bit, trying to make this place a little more legit, because when we have awesome people like this here, we cannot give poor quality stuff. But you know how it is. It's VR chat news. We got to fuck something up somewhere. And as for remembering everyone that supports her, I just want to let you guys know, okay, I found her in the club. I danced on her. She didn't even know who the fuck I was. The lie detector determined
From where should I know
that was a lie. That was a lie. Ah. But all,
Sorry.
but that aside, this is a wonderful person. This is a very talented avatar creator who loves each and every one of her creations like they're her baby, and she is just going to continue. That she's going to continue to skyrocket. You see everything that she's been able to put into this avatar here. She's just going to go up from here. So we definitely are going to look forward to her next creation. And when it comes out, you will find it here on VRC News. You may see it somewhere before you see it here, but it will come here because there's no way I am not going to feature Kahani's stuff. Like, for real.
Hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot.
So, everyone, that's been our interview with Kahani for the day. I'm trying to grab my screen over here. If you guys have come in the middle of the interview, of course, we know that you guys come back and end up watching a lot of the stuff afterward. So feel free, go ahead, give it another watch from the beginning, and you can see how this sweet little bean here went from a nervous wreck to having a joyous time with us.
Nah, I'm so nervous. That's okay.
Well, I hope you had fun for what it was worth, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and see us on VRC News.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and let her go. She's tired. We're all tired. We're going to go We're going to go to bed now. I would like something to drink. I've done enough talking. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next week on VRC News, where we will be interviewing Nekogen. That will be our next guest. So stay tuned for that one. In the meantime, you will find our streams being very sporadic. We have no established schedule for when we decide we want to do something. We just play a game and be like, hey, you want to stream this? Yeah, sure, let's do it. And then we do it. So, well, hello there. We'll be with you in just one moment. You guys have a beautiful night. Thank you, Kahani.
Thank you.